Johnny, 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 Johnny.
Alright, geezer. What can I do for you?
I'm like the same age as you. So, I need to find a battery to fix Blind Nelson's radio. Bulletooth said you could help?
Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about.
Of course.
Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort for you. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth. Right? Well,
right.
Fancy Pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and ruin it. Why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery.
Is this because I have... how much charisma? I have 5 charisma, so that makes me the superstar around here. I can't convince anyone of shit.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
By the way, this, like, the new texture on this, like, it blends in so much with the environment that I barely even noticed it. I must have walked right by this thing, because I remember going into this bathroom and making the joke about the piss water in there. I guess it's hard to say that's a bad thing, that it looks so natural that I didn't even notice it, but... yeah, I like that, actually. Not everything needs to be obvious. Hey, Mickey, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something?
As a matter of fact, Johnny Shrapnel said he blew up your hat. He asked me to give you this as an apology.
So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off.
Charisma 4. Give it to him. Come on, he's trying his best here. He seems really sorry.
Does he really? That's pretty new for Johnny. Well, alright then. I'll take his apology if it means that much to him. Thanks, Gov.
We're just all one big dysfunctional family.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Hey, I hear if I hang around, it wouldn't hurt. You guys could use the numbers.
Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift.
And he thought it was so fine. Yes, he took the hat, and he said he accepts your apology.
Smashing. I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad he didn't try to kill you.
That was a
You
possibility.
wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey. More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything. Didn't your mum teach you better?
Johnny, I will yank that thing out of your head and you will deflate like a balloon. Nelson!
You got the radio done up?
Yep. Here it is.
You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? As a Bayon?
Well, a bunch of different
Better
timelines,
late than
actually.
never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
Do you need help on the table?
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the vagabond prisoner will take place in Induskin Square in Millwall. We're expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall, be there. We're going to send a message to these 2-bit punks. Nobody bombs a Syndicate train station and gets away with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, turn that damn thing off! Why'd you even bring me this stupid radio anyway? You were just trying to upset me, weren't you?
Oh,
Where's Yvette? She's the one who vouched for you. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
Well, I'm helpful, not psychic. Yvette left. She said she was going on some mission or something. I haven't seen Yvette since I first got here.
Ah, that's right. She left in a hurry, said she had a mission of some kind. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I needed her to heal my, like, spine injury. Shit. Is she in trouble?
I would say there's a 90% chance that she's about to do something stupid and find herself knee-deep in shit.
Probably.
Hey, listen, mate. Sorry I lost it on you a second ago. You did good with the radio. I need you to do something else for me now. Something much more important.
Yeah? What kind of job?
A rescue of sorts.
Figures.
I need you to go to Millwall and make sure Yvette hasn't done anything too stupid. And if she has, I need you to unfuck the situation. She's got roots there, and you don't need to be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out she's gonna make sure that poor soul headed to the hangman isn't one of her people. Bring Yvette back in one piece and I'll make it worth your while.
I'll be honest, this sounds a bit above my pay grade. Like, I still can't handle the foxes. Speaking of which, is there anything I should watch out for?
Millwall is absolutely lousy with syndicate dogs. You can't throw a bloody rock without hitting one of them and it bouncing off and hitting a relative they're shagging. If they find out you're with us, you'll be ripped apart by rabid dogs before you can say Bob's your uncle. You should be fine, because you're a fucking nobody. But regardless, you should keep a low profile.
Noted. What's Yvette's history with the Syndicate?
I don't know the whole story, just what I've been told. She had a brother once upon a time. Apparently, he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the Syndicate did what the Syndicate does to rival gang members. Turned him into kibble. So, obviously, she has a bit of an axe to grind, but so does everyone else here, so who gives a shit? Just another Syndicate sob story. Join the bloody club.
Okay. Tell me more about the Syndicate. Like, why are they all named after puppies?
Scum of the fucking earth. Calling them the Isle of Dog Syndicate is an insult to mutts everywhere. Isle of bloody sheep shaggers and pikeys is more like it. Just saying their name puts a bad taste in my mouth. It weren't always like that, though. We used to be allies. Right up until they plunged a knife in our backs and stole what's rightfully ours. They took almost everything. Our territory, our rackets, Gabriel. The bastards brutalised him. He were my best mate, and he made the vagabonds a name to be feared in East London. But he's the one who made the mistake to trust them. I hate to say it, but he brought it on himself, and by extension all of us. Anyway, listen to me going on like a chatty housewife after Sunday service. All you need to know is the Syndicate is bad fucking news. Keep clear of them if possible.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'll help.
Brilliant. Head north to Millwall and don't come back until you find Yvette. Tell her Blind Nelson's looking for her. The fastest route across the Thames is through the Greenwich Foot Tunnel.
Alright.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Okay. Well, now that I got this quest over, can I use that workbench down there now? So I'd like to see if I can't upgrade this gun with, like, at least 1 point more of accuracy. Or just upgrade my pistol at all, because it's definitely the better weapon. Are you done with this yet?
If you hang around, it wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Ah, Christ, will you hurry your ass up? Other people got work they gotta do.
Look where you're going.
Alright. What's in here, actually?
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Oh, we can cook. That's something. Except I can't cook anything. Yeah. Thirsty, hungry, everything.
We won't fall to the likes of the dogs, or anyone else. My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get me hand.
I like even the main characters have the generic lines that they just keep saying over and over and over again. Okay. Well, it's nighttime, so... First of all, I'm gonna level up. Get this out of the way. Hide ineligible. Are there multiple level up tracks, or do I just not remember the last one? See, if I'm metagaming, this one makes a lot of sense to take, because that's a pretty good effect. But I do want companions at some point. Alright, Scrounger, Fortune, Pleasure, excuse me. You know, I think I'm gonna take Life Giver, because I've gotten this in regular Fallout 4 before, and that health regeneration is pretty good. It is pretty useful, and this does give me more health per perk point, so... Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get Life Giver. I need some more survivability. Okay. So I'm gonna head to my apartment, or would they call it a flat, or is that something more specific? But anyway, I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna rest, and then we'll continue. Go help out Yvette. Oh, nice timing on the music there, and the fade in. Okay, so we need to go help Yvette. Yvette. Oh, it's back over in Greenswitch. Great. Well, I mean, I am better equipped to deal with leeches now, so that's something. Ooh! Ooh, we could go back to the Portugal house and maybe take out those turrets? Maybe? I have a gun, so it's my best shot ever. No pun intended. Yeah, let's go back to the Portugal house, since we can get past those turrets now, presumably. I joined the London Discord, and it's like...
dirty in other ways.
I try to avoid looking at it too much, too in-depth, to avoid spoilers, but I did see someone say that turrets are really tanky now. So, I might end up wasting all of my 38 bullets on the turrets, but this gun's practically useless otherwise anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What's going on in here? Oh! I didn't expect it to work. I can... Huh. You can grab the doors. Neat. Now, if only there was anything in these doors. Yeah, moving them around is kind of unresponsive, but if you use the throw via holding your, like, reload key, get them open pretty easily. Oh yeah, that's not moving around how it feels like it's supposed to. Gunshots in the distance. Prefer to keep them that way. I will say that I actually like, even though this gun has terrible accuracy, it feels like, it still has good range. So if it does hit something, it's not just gonna be like I sneezed on them. I kind of hate the range stat in general. I kind of wish it was just like if the bullet hits them, it does the damage. I don't like fall off. It just makes combat feel inconsistent and annoying. Like, sure, it keeps you from headshotting someone, like, from 100 meters away with a shotgun and killing them instantly, but A, if that happens, it's funny, and 2, it's probably not going to happen anyway because, you know, shotgun has spread. Can I open these? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so they got into it with knives, and there was a bobby pin inside. So it's like, hey, you should have used this instead. Okay, silver table knives? Is this like actual silver? Is this worth a decent amount? Yeah, especially for its weight. 0.1 for 4. A trash can, or a bin, as it's known in this area. Should keep my pistol ready since it is definitely a superior weapon. Ah, man, I love all this greenery. Man, it is cool that you can actually open these doors, but I wonder if developers ever thought to hide anything in here. Actually, it's very smart to make these doors physics enabled because it means they can just place these cars wherever, and because the doors are physics enabled, they'll always be a little slightly different, even though it is technically the same model. It's really neat, actually. No, someone's fucking fancy. Yeah, like the car wrecks in like New Vegas and to a lesser extent Fallout 4, like they always just look like blocks of metal to me. These have a lot more personality. It's much more interesting designs, and it is cool to see like the contrast with the more traditional vehicles. Dog dead. Well, it looks like home plate to me. Is this some kind of joke I don't get? Is that what dog beds look like in the UK? Yeah, I wish I had some binoculars. I mean, I have a scoped rifle, which is roughly as good, but I just like the feeling of, like, peeking through some binoculars. What does that say? I can't... I just need to duck slightly and then I can read it. Something repressio? I think that's somebody in a gas mask? Yeah, it's like a little girl in a gas mask. Those are pigtails. Huh. Something else, which I hadn't really quite realized, but I also saw it pointed out in Discord, is that there's relatively few enemies, and yeah, there is, but I like it. I like it's kind of like New Vegas in that way, and that the enemies are in places that make sense. They're not just around to give you something constantly to shoot at, which is both refreshing from a game design perspective, but also just like it makes exploring feel much so more fun, especially in survival mode, because you don't feel like you're just gonna walk into someone who's gonna blow you up, and you know you wasted like an hour of your time. Speaking of potentially getting blown up. That's a red flag. Why would there be a light on in here? And that looks like some kind of fortress. I'll take those. Scatting. Not detecting any mines. There's cola. There's a cherry. Don't mind if I do. Do I have any dog food? Because that minus 20 AP is actually like a pretty big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Maybe peek into a crack here? Nah. Scanning. Oh, no, that's just that doing that. Hello? I just saw some. Okay, I think some, yeah, there's like a room marker in there. It's making stuff disappear. Okay, Union Jack in there. Okay, definitely somebody's house. Just make sure nothing's hiding over here.